Boys and girls, once again, here we are at the legendary Table of Contents in beautiful historic Brown-Heron Gym for another episode of Table Talk Tuesday with Coach Flanagan. Flying solo today, a little lonely here at the old table, but we thought we would take a minute and maybe give just a little bit of background on the Table of Contents. The Table of Contents, to me, started in 2006, right up on the old open deck up there, as we had a badminton unit. Emphasis on the bad that year. The play was not good. And I was bored, and to amuse myself, I started we had a roll of masking tape and a Sharpie. It just happened to be on the table. And I started putting pieces of tape on the table and writing iconic, historic sports franchises, championship franchises that are legendary. And we had the Green Bay Packers, we had the New York Yankees, the Montreal Canadiens, Boston Celtics, on and on and on. Teams, Pittsburgh Steelers, Dallas Cowboys, etc., etc. And it then just kind of came into, somebody said something and it got on the table, and we just all of a sudden started doing it and have finished the table and recorded every single line of the table from 2006 in your basic spiral notebook. It is a living, breathing ode to everything that we've done on the Table of Contents. And it's funny to watch what was timely in 2010, what was on there in 2015, what was on there in 2008. It's really kind of a time capsule of stuff that has happened here since we first started the table. In my mind, the table was kind of inspired, or a lot of things were taken from it. I had a teacher in high school named Ted Quinn, probably my favorite teacher of all time, and I was in English class, and he would always take quotes from kids during class and put them on the board. So over a 7 period day, you'd get a lot of different things. A lot of them were funny or taken out of context, or could be twisted a certain way, or were silly, or made you look good, bad, or ugly sometimes. And it was just a lot of fun. I remember, always anticipating going into class to see what somebody from another class had said, or if you made it, and those types of things. So I was fortunate enough to see him over the summer, actually last spring at the graduation at Mount Vernon High School, and it was good to visit with him. And at the time he was a really good teacher for me. He did the PA at our basketball games at Mount Vernon when I played, and I coached his son in Little League, and he was just a really good role model for me, and just a really good guy that I think it inspired a lot of fun. We're both big Cardinal fans, and he was certainly a big influence on the table. Now, I've added my own bits and pieces to it as well, so we give Mr. Quinn some credit, but certainly not all. He was a great inspiration. Other things about the table, we always have a lot of times a different design, a different type of different types of tape, different colors of tape, and a few years back we added a suggestion box for the Table of Contents. Got a little trap door on the bottom where we can pull a few out. I always try to keep a few pieces of paper up here, and various utensils that we use for working on the table. Here's this year's tape. Here's a ruler where we cut the tape. Here's some clear tape that we put over to keep it clean so people don't get it all messed up. We've got usually a Sharpie in here to write on it, an X-Acto knife to cut the tape. It's just a catch-all with our lazy Thomas here that we keep everything in. Why don't we look inside the suggestion box and see if we've got anything that might be taken away, anything that we can put on there. We have some. I'd also like to mention that ski has been a staple of the Table of Contents from day one as well. Yes, we'll just go through a few of these. You should put me in, coach. Remember, these are just suggestions. We don't use all these. Truck month. Nanner, nanner, boo-boo. Craig, don't be a weenie. I like this one. This one might be table. I forgot how to throw a boomerang, but it eventually came back to me. It's the best we got here. We're not working much today. Can come down anytime. You can put your suggestion in the box, and maybe you'll make the table like some of these lines from this year. Okay? The man who created autocorrect has died. Restaurant in peace. For all of you kids out there, I'm one of them, with scoliosis, my boss is going to fire the employee with the worst posture. I have a hunch it might be me. To all the mathematicians out there, those people into numbers. To the mathematician who thought of the idea for zero. Thanks for nothing. To all you music aficionados, here's how I feel. No one wants to listen to Whitesnake anymore, so here I go again on my own. I made a playlist for hiking. It has music from Peanuts, the Cranberries, and Eminem. I call it my trail mix. During the first day of class, Ronald Baskerville asked me if he could wear a do-rag. I replied, Ronald, that do-rag needs to be a don't rag.